In a lush, vibrant jungle where the sun painted the leaves with golden light lived Rexy, a Tyrannosaurus rex unlike any you've heard of before. Rexy was a very kind and happy dinosaur. His heart was as big as his mighty roar, yet he never used it to scare anyone. Instead, Rexy spent his days looking for ways to help and bring happiness to his jungle friends. Today was a special day for Rexy. He was bubbling with excitement because he was invited to his favorite uncle's house for lunch. Rexy's uncle was a kind and happy dinosaur, much like Rexy, but a bit older. The thought of spending the day with him and eating his delicious coconut pudding made Rexy's heart dance. Rexy wanted to look his best for the visit. He started his day by brushing his big, sharp teeth until they sparkled. Then he took a refreshing shower under a waterfall, laughing as the water tickled his back. After drying off in the warm sun, Rexy merrily walked out of his home, ready for the adventure that awaited him on the other side of the forest. As Rexy walked through the forest, he admired the beauty around him. The birds sang melodies while the trees swayed in rhythm. Rexy walked with gentle steps, careful not to disturb his smaller friends. His journey was filled with the wonders of nature, from the sparkling river that cut through the landscape to the butterflies that danced in the air. By mid-morning, Rexy felt thirsty from his travels. He made his way to a pond, its water clear and inviting. As he leaned down to drink, he noticed a tiny rabbit with tears in its eyes, looking lost and scared. "What's wrong?" Rexy asked, his voice as gentle as a breeze. "I'm lost and need to get across the pond to find my parents," the rabbit sniffled. "Don't worry, I'll help you," Rexy assured him. Carefully, Rexy lifted the rabbit with the utmost gentleness and carried him across the pond. The baby rabbit, initially scared, felt a sense of safety in Rexy's grasp. When they reached the other side, the rabbit saw his parents waiting anxiously. They were overjoyed to see their baby safe. "Thank you, Rexy. You're a hero," the rabbit's parents said, gratitude shining in their eyes. With a happy heart, Rexy waved goodbye to the rabbit family and continued on his journey. Not far from the pond, Rexy encountered a butterfly, looking forlorn. "I'm so hungry, but I can't find any flowers," she said. "I know just the place," Rexy replied. He led the butterfly to a meadow filled with flowers of every colour imaginable. Reds, yellows, blues, and purples, a rainbow on the ground. The butterfly felt extremely happy when she saw the flowers. She fluttered from flower to flower, her hunger soon forgotten. "Thank you, Rexy. This is a paradise," she exclaimed, her voice full of happiness. After ensuring the butterfly was content, Rexy waved goodbye and resumed his journey to his uncle's house on the other side of the forest. Upon arriving, Rexy found his uncle looking sad by the coconut trees. "I'm too old to climb these trees, and I wanted to make coconut pudding for you," his uncle explained, a hint of disappointment in his voice. "Don't worry, Uncle. I can help," Rexy said, his voice full of determination. With a few strong jumps, Rexy reached the coconuts and brought them down. The sadness in his uncle's eyes turned to joy. Together, they made the coconut pudding. Rexy savoured every bite, the sweetness of the pudding only matched by the sweetness of the day's deeds. As Rexy enjoyed his pudding, He thought about the day's adventures. Helping the rabbit, the butterfly, and his uncle filled him with a joy unlike any other. Rexy realized that the biggest happiness comes from helping others and spreading kindness wherever you go. And as the sun set on the jungle, casting a golden glow on everything it touched, Rexy knew that this was a day he would remember forever, not just for the delicious pudding, but for the happiness he brought to his friends. And the moral of Rexy's story? Always lend a hand or a paw or a wing when you can, because helping others is the most beautiful thing you can do. As our adventure in the jungle with Rexy comes to a close, it's time for us to end our day too. I hope today's story has filled your hearts with warmth and shown you how beautiful it is to help others. As the story ends and the children close their eyes, they enter a world where anything is possible, and then they dreamed.